Good afternoon and welcome back to the allotment on a lovely sunny afternoon after work. I've come down just to assess where to start on the woodshed. I've made a bit of a start by clearing the area. I'll take you down to have a look. We'll just walk down. Sorry, it's slightly breezy today, so forgive any wind noise. I showed last week we've got the woodshed there, and there was a wood shelter there, but as you can see I've actually stripped that down and it is no more. So look at the chaos that's down here. All the pallets, all the logs still to be chopped. That's all burning wood that I'm going to use to burn the 2 big bulk bags of weeds. So what I've done, if you remember, these compost bins haven't moved. I've acquired some 4x3 posts from my friend who runs a reclaim yard. They were £4 each, so normally in this shop's probably £14 to £15 each. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have a post set in there, 2 posts sort of in the centre, and another post at the end there. And then, as I said, we're going to drop these pallets over the top, so the post drops in between that gap, and they're going to be 2 high, so they will probably be just slightly above the compost bins, and that will be the back, and you will access the wood from this front edge here. And there's going to be a return, so there'll be another post set down here, so there's a return, and then there'll be another post set down here, and that'll be returned. So I hope that gives you an idea of what we've got ahead. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of work ahead of me there. What I'm going to do is just film it over the days that I do it. It might be before work or after work, maybe over the weekend, and I'll probably film it in 2 goes. So it'll be wood shelter part 1, wood shelter part 2, and I can just put a little bit more detail in. So I'll crack on and I'll see you when I make a start on digging the holes and getting the posts in. So I've made a start. As you can see there now, the 4 posts that I talked about. There's a very far post over on the left hand side there, and the 2 centre posts, and then the end one on the right. Basically these are placed in now, they've not been concreted in, but there will be. As you can see, there's 1 pallet across the top of them, and what's going to happen, we're going to slop another 2 pallets on the top of those, and that'll give it its eventual height. And then the post on the left will have a return of about 1 metre, and the post on the right will have a return about 1 metre. So what I'm going to do now is, because they're not post-created in, I'm just going to secure them, put some wedges in there. That should last until tomorrow. I'll get back down with the postcrete, get those in, and then we can proceed by putting the next 2 pallets over the top, and then sort the returns out. So there we go. I've managed to get the angles timbers put on there just to hold it for tonight, so they should be quite safe. So I think that's me for today. I'm going to shoot home, get a shower, have a quick beer. I'll see you next time. Good morning. Welcome back to the allotment. And that was the first bag of postcrete going in on the first post. Just the others to do now. Once that's gone off, we'll start to look at getting the second pallet on. So there we go. That's all the posts. Concreted in. And now I'm just going to wait for those to go off. So what I'm hoping to achieve today is to get a side on here, a side on the other side there, and a second pallet on top of each of the pallets at the bottom. That might be a bit of a tall order if there's nobody about to just give me a lift with a pallet over the top, but if I get it done, that's great. If not, it'll just have to wait until tomorrow. So I've managed to collar one of the plot neighbours, Martin, and we're going to try and lift this one over the top. This is the only one I'm going to do today because I've got to cut the far one to size. So let's give it a go. Martin, will you give us a cut for this, mate? Luckily enough, they're not too heavy. We've got to get up. I'm over, Martin, are you?
Yep.
Let's bring it down nice and gently. Like a glove, Martin, like a glove. Slightly hung over at this side, but what I can do is I can screw into there and then literally take that bit off. So, Martin, thank you. Job's a good one. Right, let's drop it down, mate. She's going. Drop it down. You push yours, you might have to just give it a pull. In fact, I'll get round that side.
If you lift your end up now, and then I'll shove this end down.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Hey presto! Yep. Well, we managed to get those on. And the side on there. Didn't manage to get this side done. I've had enough. So I am on my way for a shower and a pint. I'll pick this back up over the weekend. Take care. Good afternoon and welcome back to the allotment. It's Saturday and I've been down here probably about an hour and a half. I've been working this morning and the weather's turning in. I'm jaded and I've not managed to get done what I wanted to get done. As you can see, I've managed to get a side on this one and a post in there, but the other side here I've not managed it. I'll quickly show you what I've got to, where I've got up to. I'm going to give it another go tomorrow, but right now I've had enough. So I'll show you where we've got up to now, and then I'll probably see you tomorrow. Until then, happy growing.